mentioned earlier that Mr. Kyle Nash was on assignment with Star Command, so let's check in with him now and see what his vote is. Kyle, do you read me?
Yes, we read you loud and clear, Hilarity 1. Thank you for bringing me aboard. Glad to weigh in here on this topic, as it is, in fact, a required viewing session, which, of course, means I am now to weigh in and offer a vote on whether or not it is required viewing. And I have to say, Hilarity 1, that I was in a very conflicted state at one point while watching this movie. Its open is very strong. There's very creative ways the toys are utilized within the movie. But then a lot of things started to happen that I never remembered happening in this movie. And really, for all the stuff that I forgot and felt like I was watching it again for the second time, I was really kind of bored with some of it. Not to say it was bad. Let's not get it twisted. Listen, while everybody remembers To Infinity and Beyond, and come on, guys, and, all sorts of stuff like that, I did not remember precisely that, like, Buzz and Woody, for example, got into fisticuffs. I didn't remember necessarily that Sid found the two toys in the claw machine and took them back to his house, although I'm like, well, obviously, how else did they get to Sid's house? Certain things like that just felt like they should have been a lot more memorable, but the stuff that was memorable was great. And on top of that, this is the first computer-animated film. That's a feat in itself. Why I'm not prepared necessarily to call this required viewing, what I'm going to do is go back to the rating that I invented for our De Fuhrer's Face episode, I believe it was. It belongs in a museum. Listen, it's not just because Woody's wearing that fedora. It's just because there's a lot of things associated with this movie that are great, and people should know that it's the origin, right? First computer animated film, as I cited. Everyone should know where To Infinity and Beyond came from. It's even a section of Hollywood Studios now at Disney in Florida. So, you may want to watch that movie to know what the park is all about. So with that in mind, I definitely put it in the It Belongs in a Museum episode. That's all I can say to you. Student of the game out. Godspeed, Hilarity 1.
It belongs in a museum.